What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to come into union with your twin flame? Are you waiting for the grand solar flash? If you are, this video is for you. Hi, welcome to Sexy Soul Guidance. My name is Carla and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about what are you waiting for? So I have found myself to be a part of two different collectives. On one hand, I've been on the twin flame journey and it's been quite a while. And I've been not waiting to come into union with my twin flame. On the other hand, I've also been part of a collective who for what seems now quite a while have been waiting for this grand solar flash to come, and transport us off into or onto this new earth. Okay. Now, I want to talk about the twin flame journey first. Please understand, you are your twin flame. There is a difference between soulmates and twin flames. A soulmate, it is two souls in two physical bodies. Your twin flame, it is one soul in two physical bodies. And it is not an easy relationship. It is not a romantic one. Most of the time, it is, at least for me, it was not very romantic. But your twin flame is your energetic mirror. They reflect back to you all of the things that you need to heal and release in order for you to ascend. They trigger your spiritual awakening. That is the purpose of it. It is not, you're going to come together and you're going to save the world. Your love is going to save the world. It is not that at all. And so once I came into union with myself and I realized what has to happen, what takes place is you have to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. You have to balance your shadow and your light, your yin and your yang, all of that. You purge and release all of those, all of your programming, all of the stories, all of the pain, all of the everything, the traumas, everything that you've been through this lifetime and past lifetimes. It is a long and it can be a very painful experience, but on the other side of it, once you go through it and you come into union with yourself and you realize that you are a soul having a human experience, you realize your connection to divinity, you realize that as a divine being, you experience that connection to soul source energy and you come into divine union with yourself. You no longer are focusing on your other self because you realize that there is nothing outside of you. So once I came into divine union with myself, now I was on my mission. Okay, what's my mission? What's my purpose? And as a light worker and as a star seed, we came here to raise our vibration and to raise the vibration of the planet. We came here to anchor in the energies of New Earth. We came to usher in this new age of Aquarius, okay? And so here I am now, not so much focusing on the twin flame journey anymore. Now it's like, okay, now as light worker starseeds, we have anchored in that energy. And I tell you, for me, I've felt it. I've felt it for like probably the past month now. It's like this very loud silence. It's very peaceful. It's a very beautiful energy. We've managed to anchor in the energy. And now it's just a matter of being able to see it. Instead of, we can connect into it, and you can connect into it. It's available to you, but we're still not physically seeing it. And it's because we're thinking that, oh, this grand solar flash has to come in and, then we're going to be escorted off of this planet. No, the energy is anchored into here, and we're going to start to see it once we believe it. And so for that particular collective, this past weekend, there was this huge, this thing that happened with the Schumann resonance. It was like this patterning that had happened. It was like, it looked like almost like sacred geometry. It looked like some sort of coding or whatever it was, and it really looked beautiful. And the collective was very excited because everybody was like, oh, this is Gaia, and this is light codes and all this other stuff. But not a whole lot of the collective realized that there was also a lot of things going on with the sun as well. And I've been monitoring that for I don't know how many months now, where we've been getting like solar flares. We've been getting a lot of energy coming in from the sun. And so we've been doing a lot of and experiencing a lot of purging and releasing in order for our bodies to be able to hold more light. And, so this past weekend we were also experiencing several solar flares. The KP index usually is around 2. It had spiked up to 6. We had an X-class solar flare, which we hadn't had one of those in a while, and that is like one of the strongest ones that you can have. But there were several solar flares and coronal mass ejections, and why I even know this stuff, I don't know. It's just like, how did I go from Twinflame into like being like this expert in whatever is going on? But also there has been a lot of strange things happening with the weather, and that's because there's been this pole shift. But I digress into like a whole nother thing. The bottom line is that we have to stop waiting for something to happen in order for us to feel a certain way. In order for us to see what it is that we actually want, we have to believe it first. Once you believe it, then you will see it. If you believe that you're coming into union with your other self, your other physical body, if you're waiting for that, or if you're just waiting to attract a divine counterpart, someone who matches your energy, you don't want to have to bring in. Listen, whether you're on the twin flame journey or whether you're a light worker or whatever, listen, we cannot bring the old energy, the old programming, the old worries, the old fears, all of that stuff into this new energy. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. We are coming back to a place of heaven on earth where there is no one who is better than anyone. It's just beautiful. It's far more better. It's the earth is being restored back into its original blueprint. And the thing about it is that we are going to be able, for once, instead of everything being destroyed and having to be repopulated and reseeded all over again, we have the opportunity to bring our physical selves into this new earth. And, we don't have to go through all of the there's going to be some destruction, whatever needs to fall away, but we're going to be okay. We're going to eventually, our bodies will we will be light bodies, and our bodies are being prepared for that right now. So like all of the energy that is coming in from the sun is preparing our bodies to become light bodies. So I said all that to say, please stop waiting. Stop, waiting to step into your mission or your purpose, until you come into union. Take the focus off of the other person and what they're not doing, because they are you. So they're reflecting back to you what you're not doing. So whatever they're not doing and you're saying they're not doing, or they're, whatever it is, this is something that you need to heal and release. And if you have any questions about it, please feel free, drop a comment. I can probably give a little bit more description. I'm trying to, provide the information that I have, everything that I have learned. I don't consider myself to be an expert in anything, and I'm not claiming to be one, but I've been on this journey for a while now, and I've had a lot of amazing experiences. I've learned a lot, and so I'm trying my best to coherently share it with the collective in hopes of helping us all, because everything that we do now, it is not just for my highest good, it is for the highest good of all, because we are all one. And I would love for us to be able to all experience this new earth energy, this new feeling, but we have, in order for us to be able to experience it, we have to release the old. We cannot bring the old stuff with us. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. If you want to, set up a call or, something, I'd be more than happy to do that. If you have any questions about Twinflame. And other than that, I'm just going to leave it here. And I hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to donate to my channel, the information to do that is in the description box below. And until next time, take care.